Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the African Five-a-Side podcast. My name is Alasdair Howorth, and Maher and the guys have asked me to share with you a short match day vlog, and that is because I'm here in Praia, Santiago Island, Cape Verde, ahead of the biggest day in Cape Verde's history. They are on the verge of qualifying to the World Cup for the first time ever. That's right, this tiny, tiny island nation off the coast of West Africa could be going to the World Cup. And that all they have to do today is beat Eswatini here in Praia. I'm going to be going along to the game. I'm going to show you guys what it's like, what the atmosphere is like, and in the build-up to the game. We're here in the center of the city, in the Praia Alexander Albuquerque, which is the town square in the old part of the town on the plateau. And as you can see, even though it's already almost 8 a.m., it's relatively chill, it's relatively relaxed. And that is because Cape Verdeans are the most relaxed people you'll ever meet. Their national slogan is Morabeza, which is this wider cultural meaning word that means hospitality, warmth, but a big part of it is this idea of no stress. And that is the English version of their national slogan here in Cape Verde, no stress. You can see it everywhere in the city, and people are relaxed, people are calm, but it will get hectic, it will get crazy. The game starts at 3, so I'm gonna head now to the Federation to pick up my accreditation and then head to the stadium. We've been told to get there for 11, 4 hours before kickoff, to make sure we actually can get there at all, because it will be crazy. And as people here have put it, this is the biggest day in the country's 50-year history since gaining independence in 1975. So come along with me for the journey. I think it is gonna be a wild one.
Aqui na nossa cidade, nada mais pode esconder o sorriso nos teus olhos. Para maior que tata o que turu vija, mas é cabelo, mas é cabelo.
Accreditation received. Only about 45 minutes, which I think is pretty good given the weight of the day. But I wanted to show you, behind me is the Federation, that blue building over there. But next to the Federation is this. This is the Estadio de Várzea, the first national stadium of Cape Verde, and is a very, very important stadium in Cabo Verde's history, not only from a footballing context, but also from a social and cultural one. This stadium was the only place where they could fit a large group of people when Cabo Verde gained independence in 1975 from Portugal. And so this was the place where the first ever Cape Verdean flag was raised in 1975. In a footballing context, it has also been the home of the national side for decades and decades. It's fallen into a bit of disrepair, so now they actually play in a new stadium, the National Stadium, which is outside of town. I think is not very popular, both among the players, the Federation, and of course fans. I think this is the real heart of Cape Verdean football, because it's also where in 2000 they won the final of the Taça Amilcar Cabral Cup, which was a tournament played between the West African nations. Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, Mali, Mauritania, and Senegal usually played it. And in 2000, Cape Verde hosted it and won it for the first time ever. It's hard to get footage of it, but from speaking to people who were there at the game in 2000, apparently it was a terrible, terrible game. 1-0 win for Cape Verde, and they were captained on the day by a certain hard-hitting midfielder called Bubista, who now happens to be the coach of the national team. So he could be the person to take part in not just one, but 2 of Cape Verde's most significant moments as a footballing country. It is a beautiful stadium in there now, artificial pitch now, and it's still good enough in terms of the local leagues. The local league plays there, but for the national team, sadly, they don't play there. But another, I guess, demonstration of how important it is to the footballing culture here is if they win the game against Eswatini, the first place they'll go after the game to celebrate with the fans is here at the Estadio de Várzea. They're setting up a big screen there. There will be thousands of fans in the stadium watching who couldn't get tickets for the actual game. we've just arrived at the stadium, just gotten through the doors. There you have it behind us. It's, as you can see, it's a bit in the middle of nowhere. It's a very interesting stadium. It was built by the Chinese, I think at the cost of roughly $15 million, and I don't think it is actually the most popular stadium, both for fans, for players, and even the federation. I think they would rather be playing back in Verde, but it is the stadium that can host a game of this occasion. Although I say that, I bet they could fill this 10 times over actually today. It's 15,000 seater, but it's still relatively quiet, even though we're 3-4 hours ahead. You can hear the music is being played. They're starting to kind of get things set up before the fans really arrive, but the fans haven't arrived yet. Let's go inside, check it out, see what's going on.
Cape Verde, ginocchio.
Halftime, and it has been a very, very tense half in the stadium. What began as a very exciting atmosphere, loads of energy, a roaring national anthem, has now turned into a very, very nervous atmosphere. Eswatini, to their credit, have set their stall out. I mean, within 13 minutes, I think their goalkeeper is wasting time. He now gets whistled every single time he touches the ball, but he keeps doing it. They're playing smart, Eswatini, and it's riling up the players from Cabo Verde. Vozinha, the goalkeeper and captain, you could see remonstrating with the other goalkeeper as they were coming off at halftime, and even getting into an argument with the other players. It hasn't been great from Cabo Verde. I think Ryan Mendes in particular has had a really poor game. It was a bit of a surprise that he started. I think almost a nod to how much he's given towards this team, but he's not had a very good first half. The chances there have been a few. Dylan Livramento had a really, really nice volley that went just wide, and he has been superb actually. And then as well as, I think, was it Yannick Semedo, I think also had a lovely, lovely rasping shot that was well saved. But other than that, not many clear chances and a very, very nervous crowd here.
Yannick Semedo's ball in, it might just fall, they've got the goal. Livramento is there. The close range finish, 2 minutes into the second half.
Listen to that roar. All the stress, everything gone. Short corner, whipped in. Ball deflects to the man that everyone would want it to, Dylan Livramento. He scored the goal against Cameroon. That's virtually sent them to the World Cup. And now he has potentially scored the goal that is actually sending them to the World Cup. It is going crazy in here. It's a quick fire double, and it is a party now. This time I think, it's hard to tell from up here, but I think it was Livramento turning from goal scorer to assister, this time for Willy Semedo for the easy tap in. I think there might be a lot more goals in this one. but the atmosphere is incredible. Full time, 3-0. Cape Verde are going to the World Cup.